Now, President John Dramani Mahama, the Ministers of State, national and regional executives of the National Democratic Congress, and hundreds of mourners gathered to pay their final respects to the late Samuel Abuaji. Samuel Abuaji was among 8 individuals who tragically lost their lives in the helicopter crash at Adansia Krofrom in the Ashanti region. The following report has details.
On August 6, 2025, Ghana was thrown into mourning when a helicopter carrying 8 officials en route to Obuasi for the inauguration of a sustainable community mining project crashed at Adanse Akrofom. Among those who perished was Samuel Abuaji, Deputy Director General of the National Disaster Management Organization, NADMO. At his funeral in Obuasi, President Mahama, Ministers of State, Members of Parliament, Metropolitan, Municipal and District Chief Executives, former ministers, traditional leaders, members of the New Patriotic Party and sympathizers from across the country gathered to bid farewell to the late NADMO official. Speaking to ChannelOne News, the Member of Parliament for Adanse Krofom, Joseph Azuma, described Mr. Abuaji as an intelligent and hard-working leader, recalling how he persuaded him to enter politics after returning from Canada.
I contributed in convincing him to do politics. When he first arrived from Canada, the NDC Obuasi is approaching to consider contesting for the Member of Parliament. And among those that he consulted, I was one of them. He called me, we sat at a place here called OSP about my thoughts of him contesting. We discussed a lot of things, and I remember telling him that he being a native from the Adanse enclave here, if you consider contesting the elections, I believe that in the future, it will be of great asset to the party and the dancing. From there, we spoke for about 2 weeks until he called me to formally inform me that he will contest. We supported him, and that time there were 2 contestants, he and a lady. He won, and we were all happy. But the first day I met with him, I saw a very intelligent young man.
The representative of the Yagwanra Jirabi Konutu Jawu Swale, Chief Sulemana Jawula, who is also the Ashanti Regional Gunja Chief, shared fond memories of the late Samuel Abuaji. Former Savannah Regional Minister Said Muaz Jibril and the National Operations Director of the NPP also paid glowing tribute to the late NADMO Deputy Director General.
As for the memories, is something that we cannot say we'll forget today or forget about it tomorrow. He's been a wonderful guy. Since he migrated here in Obuasi, he's been involved in so many developmental issues in Damango. Anytime there's any contribution, Samuel Abuaji makes contribution as a son of the Savannah region.
Representatives of the small-scale miners in Obuasi likewise recounted their close working relationship with Mr. Abuaji, describing him as a man of integrity and humility.
And I said, Quaya before so and Bebunin so bit in my year, you mamma or mine, and your home for so more months what many be a share or mabusia for. And decide your way, and a man was say MPP any NDC in a Hose or more ashray idea. Ah, and your party, but I could say NDC for any boss for yena. So would be some ya. Yakasiaka at the abeche.
Meanwhile, a similar funeral service was held at Juaben in honor of the former second vice chair of the NDC, Samuel Sapon, another victim of the tragic crash.